Dream meaning: the dream of the desert is a pinch of the heart. Dreams when you feel lonely and helpless. Dreaming of the desert often reflects being in a desert-like environment. Dream meaning: desert dreams reflect the current badness. This is because the dream of the desert reflects a difficult situation. I don't know what's causing the relationships at work, the problems at home, but now you're feeling lonely. To get your feelings in order, take some time to rest and make time to do what you like to recover yourself. Freud, who means dreams, explained that dreams are for fulfillment of desires. Being in the desert in a dream. Dreaming means that there is a desire to escape from a difficult situation. Desert. Dream meaning: a dream to move in the desert. It's a dream I have when I have a desire to go to a different world that I've never been to. I want to make a refreshing trip, such as a sightseeing trip. The following is an excerpt of the desert item from the book of Dream Meaning. It represents boring days without change, loneliness, desperate situation, etc. Also, as barren love and dry marriage is often compared to the desert, the image of the desert is used interchangeably in dreams. Dream meaning: a dream to get out of the desert. 1. Get out of difficulty. 2. Get love. 3. Regain human emotions. Dream meaning: dream to see the desert, dream to be in the desert. 1. Fall into a lonely state, fallen. 2. Lost, love. Dream meaning: a dream that meets people and animals in the desert. What is symbolized by the person or animal as the cause of loneliness or the one who saves oneself? Find out what a person or animal represents. The definitive edition, Dream Meaning Encyclopedia, by Tatsuhiko Fuji, excerpted from Hakan. I don't feel like trying, and walking in a barren land shows that I'm tired of my current life. In this case, you are dreaming of helplessness about what you are doing. Life is short. I hope you find your desires from your dreams and find out how you can do the life you want to do. This channel gives hints about thinking about your desire and dream interpretation. If you read your wishes from your dreams and fulfill your wishes in reality, you can have a happy life. Psychologist Freud, who published a book called Dream Analysis, said that dreams are something to fulfill a desire. Dreams tell you the desires you are not aware of. Once, the French philosopher Voltaire said, "There is no real satisfaction without a real desire." First, you cannot be happy without knowing your own needs. Dreams carry the message of your desire to be happy. This channel, Dream Means Desire, is a very rare original channel that describes the desires that dreams show. Please subscribe to the channel and check your dreams regularly. Dreams give you hints about your desires, help you understand yourself more, and help you be happy. Now I will explain in detail about the dream you had. If you dream of walking tiredly through the desolate land, it's a good idea to relax a little in the real world. The following is an excerpt of the desert item from the book of Dream Meaning. It shows that you are feeling a rut in your current life. Moreover, a new purpose of life has not yet been discovered. Change your life by trying new hobbies. Deep Psychology, a Dream Meaning Encyclopedia for Finding the Meaning of Dreams by Sayoko Shirai. Excerpt from Akeda Bookstore. The desert is a vast sand-covered land. In the scorching world, the image that leads to life seems thin. In a dream, the desert has the meaning of symbolizing loneliness and despair, inspired by thirst and hunger. However, dreaming of the desert does not mean that everything is a pinch of loneliness or despair. Depending on the impression you have in your dreams and what you have experienced in your dreams, you may be trying to convey that you are in a state of energy and vitality even in a harsh environment. If you are looking at the desert in front of you and standing in the middle of the desert, you would be isolated from the surroundings and feel lonely. Since this is a warning, it is believed that it is not yet isolated. In the current situation, there is a risk of being isolated and in a desperate pinch. The cause will be your uncoordinated behavior. Selfish behavior is conspicuous without considering the feelings of the surroundings. Receive the warning of your dreams and try to act in consideration of your surroundings. You can improve your luck by changing. If you're wondering unreasonably, it's a warning that implies a barren effort. Even if you continue to work on a given problem, it may be difficult to achieve great results. We are trying to convey that we cannot expect a return in this state. It does not mean that you should stop trying. We are trying to convey that even if it is difficult to produce the desired result, if we change our policy, we will reach different results. If you enjoy the situation of wandering in the desert, it implies that you will solve the current problem and make a big leap forward. Instead of giving up, tackle the problem in a different way. If you can continue walking in the desert and get out of it safely, it is a sign that you will be able to overcome the difficult situation and solve the problem. Your luck will improve and the difficult situation will change. The long and painful journey will be put to an end. You will be able to relieve anxiety and stress and lead a calm and stable life both physically and mentally. If you challenge yourself with a positive attitude, it implies that everything will work. A dream that I can't walk well in the desert. If your feet are buried and you can't walk well in the desert, it's a sign that your efforts will be wasted. As it stands, even the results you have achieved can be meaningless. By devising based on the results so far, you can avoid wasting your efforts. From now on, let's face the goal from a different angle. Even if you think alone, you may not find a quick answer. Talk to someone you can trust to hear from a third party. There must be discoveries that you can't even think of. The dream of running in the desert implies an impatient situation. You may be impatient trying to get through the problems and troubles you are having. Don't forget to stay calm, even if you run into difficulties. It spins so fast that it takes time to solve the problem. Take a deep breath away from the problem. You may come up with a smart measure. The dream of drinking water in the desert is a good dream that implies that you can regain your life. Benefit from love from family, lovers, best friends and colleagues. Even if you have a hard time, you will be able to overcome it if you have mental comfort. You will be able to regain a fun and vibrant life with the energy of love that makes you feel at ease. The dream of drinking water is a dream that fulfills the desires you seek. The same goes for the dream of raining in the desert. It's a sign that you'll be doing what you want in the near future. It implies that things that were stagnant will start moving. You will find a solution to the problem you were hitting the wall. If the rain feels good, it's a hint of good luck, free from anxiety and stress. There will be salvation in unexpected places. Please look around and get lucky. There is no water in the desert and it is dry, and it is a hot and painful environment. From this, the desert dream represents a desperate situation. It's almost the worst. There is no one to help, and I am lonely. It means anxiety, diminished vitality, diminished ability, barren love, desolation, lack of room, a dry, thirsty heart, and a desolate heart. Because it is such a place, it represents a highly spiritual creativity as a place to purify the soul. Just because it's painful doesn't mean you can't escape. You should face the problem head-on, make your own decisions, and make an effort to solve the problem. Work and rational thinking are prioritized in our daily lives. It means love and lack of leeway, and some parts of life are dead. It represents thirst. I am isolated and have poor relationships. There is no one to cooperate with, so everything fails. The relationship with my lover seems to be in a bad state. Indecisiveness is prohibited. Your own decision is the key to turning everything around. Also, for fruitless and barren love, we recommend that you say goodbye clearly. A dream out of the desert implies a relief from hardship and trouble. The more serious the situation, the better the situation will be. It represents being free from desolate lives, dry relationships, and emotionless days. You will be able to change into a more human-like life every day. It also represents an increase in luck and love. The dream of being in the desert symbolizes loneliness. It warns you that you will be in a mentally lonely, relationship-isolated situation. It also represents difficult situations, such as being troubled by things that can't be helped, or the problems becoming so big that you can't handle them yourself. I'm at a loss because no one can help me. Things you've cut corners will be in trouble and faced. It also warns of cold marital relationships and disagreements with lovers. If you leave the relationship as it is, nothing will be solved. It's a warning dream to face the problem head-on and overcome it. It means that you have to be angry and face up to solve the problem. The dream of walking in the desert shows that your work and life are not moisturized. It seems better to look back on your daily life and rethink a little. It also implies that your efforts will not be rewarded. It seems that it is necessary to review the approach, method and way of thinking to change the way of thinking. Dreams of exploring the desert and dreams of active action represent your courage and energy. Life